is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
My eyes, I'm crying. I'm like, oh my god, my eyes are burning out of my head. I'm crying like a baby. I was crying like where?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. This is, you know, I don't want to really over-exaggerate the importance of this, but this morning, I got a package from Sony. I did. I got a package from Sony, and it surprised me, because it wasn't confirmed that I was going to get this, alright? I've been working on it for a while. Behind the scenes here, I actually didn't tell you guys about it, because I didn't want to get your hopes up, or anything like that. You know, but I definitely wanted to, if it happened, obviously I was going to tell you guys. It's a very exciting thing for me, at least. Being a content creator for 12 years, and finally something like this happening is really neat. So, you know, I got a package from Sony this morning. It's very heavy, too, you know. Much like all of us have been told, it's very heavy box. Like, damn, I'm shocked. Probably the heaviest, of this kind of box, probably the heaviest kind of box that I've ever held in my hands. A very large box.
Ooh, it sucks.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this morning I received my official review copy, advanced early copy, of the Sony Box of Rocks.
My real name is Bozo. I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have, you know, been more successful or things like that.
But no joke, lots of people are getting their early review consoles of the PlayStation 5. They can't say anything about it at all. All they could do is literally show you the box and do things with the box. They can't even show you inside the box. They're actually prevented from doing that because of the non-disclosure agreement. Apparently the way it works is they were sent detailed instructions. Okay. On this day, you can do this with your PlayStation 5. On this day, you can do this with your PlayStation 5. And it's like every day, only a little bit more, only a little bit more. They're very limited with what they can do, which is really silly. You know what I mean? I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm not a part of that industry. I never will be. I'll always be an outspoken critic of it. Therefore, I'll always be indie. I'll always be independent. I will never have financial backing from one of these companies. I will never have sponsorship from these companies. You will never see me get a console early. You will never see me get a freebie.
I'm small potatoes. All right? I'm small potatoes.
So for me, actually having to pay for everything that I play, actually waiting to get it, pre-order it, etc., just like you, makes me feel that when I play these games, I'm going to be more objective about them than, say, someone who maybe gets everything for free, gets everything early. Hell, these people who get paid for early gameplay, that's basically paid advertisement. You see, you'll never have to worry about that with me. I'm not part of that. And by the way, I could have been, with the amount of viewership that I get, with the amount of followers that I've had, on YouTube, on Twitch, I had the clout. People know who I am.
Oh my god! Try to do this a little bit. Oh god! When you hear Dark Side Phil, the first thing you think of, oh, that's the guy.
It's the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him? Is he the one that got caught?
Yes!
Really? He was the guy that got caught masturbating in front of children. I think he's like
literally
30.
watching his Twitch.
He's like in his 30s
right
or something. He's in his 30s, and he did that in front of children.
That's right. Yes.
But I've seen so much. I'm a fan. What? I don't know what to say.
And I'm not saying certainly that every single game publisher, every single company in the games industry would want me to get anything early, but there are a few that would. They want exposure no matter what. I just don't want to. I'm not part of that industry. I'm not part of that game. I don't want to be a part. I want to be just like you. That's how I've always promoted myself. That's how I've always presented myself. That's how I always want to. Yeah, I'm not going to be one of the chosen few, the golden boys. All right? I'm not upset that I didn't get an early PS5. It's hilarious. I make a joke post about it. But the Sony Boxer Rocks.
Phil's doing this because he's salty, because he didn't get an early PS5.
Phil doesn't want an early PS5. Phil did not reach out to a PR team of Sony and ask for an early PS5. I never would. I don't care about that shit. I'm going to get it just like you. I'm going to cover it just like you.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, someone on Twitter, who, under their Twitter profile, stated that they are one of the creative directors of Google Stadia. He posts up a tweet that goes viral, and it blew up in his face, completely destroying him and his credibility, okay? So, the tweet was something to the effect of, in reality, or, you know, in what should really happen right now in the gaming industry, is that anyone who live streams a game, or basically does a let's play of a game, should have to pay a licensing fee to the game developer, alright, in order to actually be able to broadcast that game. Right now, they're not doing that. And that's not right, basically, he's saying. Like, you should have to pay a licensing fee to do anything with a game, besides just play it in your own private residence, okay? But my take is completely different, and I actually directly responded to this guy's tweet, alright? And I basically said, in a nutshell, I said, this is, you know, you don't even know what you're talking about, because it's called a transformative work. When a gamer plays a video game, alright, they're using the code of the game, the framework of the game, to create a transformative work that could be considered a piece of performance art.
What? What?
Okay, for example, today I'm going to play Pokemon Sword Crown Tundra DLC, right? If I just boot the game and put the controller down, my character will stand there and do absolutely nothing. And that's the game. That's the extent of the game, right? But the moment that I pick up the controller, I add my own input, my own skill, my own direction, my own creativeness. That creates a transformative work piece of art that I am now able to record and broadcast online because it's my art. I own it. My playthrough is my property. It's not the property of Game Freak, the company that made the game. It's not the property of Nintendo. My original gameplay of the game, including my commentary and everything that I add to my streams, the webcam, everything, it's my work, my art.
Oh my god. This is great. Oh my god.
I'm not saying that I'm an artist like a you know, someone who makes actual works of art. I'm just saying, yes, it's considered transformative work. It's considered art. It is. Right? That's why when the moment you have a video that you upload to YouTube, it's protected by copyright. Because you created that video is your property and your art, and is protected under copyright the moment that you upload it to YouTube. Otherwise, the entire system of anything we've ever done is wrong. Okay? It's just that simple. Now, some people would argue, oh, that's not true. When you buy a game, you're not buying the game. You're buying a license to play the game. And it says right in the EULA, which is the rules and regulations of the shit, when you buy a game, that your licensing agreement states that you don't have the ability to recreate or rebroadcast said game. And you're agreeing to that whenever you buy a game. You're absolutely correct. However, people are completely misinterpreting that. What that actually means is that you cannot take the code of a game, copy it, and give the game illegally to your friend without them paying for the licensing agreement. It also means you cannot completely rebroadcast a game publicly to a point where, basically, if you were to do that, everyone would have access to it and be able to do it as well. That's what it means. It does not mean you cannot use that game to create your own work of art. That's fucking ludicrous. It's insane that anyone would think that. Just because companies want that doesn't mean that's what it means. Okay? As long as you are transforming the base code of that game into something artistic or different, it is allowed by law. It doesn't matter what the EULA says. It doesn't matter what the game developer thinks. It's not legal for them to try to prevent you from doing that.
Alright, that's it. I've had enough. Say goodbye, everybody. Everyone who's spamming, you're done. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna fucking ban everybody. It's going to be a very simple situation where I just go ban, 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 and that's it. There we go. Goodbye. All right. Thanks for the copy pasta. You guys are all banned. Fuck off. Since you want to sit here and copy pasta, which I've told you a million times is not allowed in the stream, and since you want to sit here and copy pasta all fucking morning, you're all gone. Don't ask to come back. Oh, well. Oh, but those are stream regulars. Too bad. They know better. You're absolutely right. They're stream regulars. They should know better than to sit here and copy pasta in my stream, which I've told them a million times not to fucking do. So since you're a bunch of brainless fucking idiots, you can now be outside the stream. Since you're that stupid. What did you think was going to happen, dumb fucks? Really? I'm trying to make a point, an important point here. Oh my god.
Really?
By the way, the tweet that I made about this to this guy who supposedly, which I'm going to talk about in a moment, one of the creative directors of Google Stadia, that tweet went viral and at this point has about 800 to 900 likes and is still growing, and people are like, damn, Phil actually has a good take on this, which is hilarious because most of them think I'm some kind of an idiot, even though I've been having this take for many, many years. They just don't want to listen to the fact that I'm actually an intelligent human.
They want to believe I'm some bumbling, mouth-drooling moron who makes bad gameplay content, which I don't. They're just idiots who believe really stupid, negative slander about me. So they're all shocked that I actually made a good point. It's like, no, I've been making this point for years and years. You just haven't been listening because you're ignorant.
But anyway, I digress. Goodbye to the idiots who just got banned from the stream chat. Don't come back.
And I use that negativity, I use that toxicity to fuel me, right? Oh, it was good. Oh, it was delicious. Oh, that was so good, man.
Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You want to know what the best part of this whole story is? I'm going to tell you what the best part of this whole story is. You ready? This guy is not a creative game guy at Google Stadia at all. He's not a creative director. He lied. His actual Twitter profile is fake. His profile says he's a creative director at Google Stadia. He's not. He works for a game development company that was bought out by Google last year, and he thought that he'd be, oh, I'm going to change my fucking profile to make it sound like I'm some bigwig at Google. He's a liar. He's not actually a bigwig at Google at all. He's just some random game developer who wanted to sound better on his Twitter profile and basically e-brag and stroke his e-dick. So he's a fucking asshole. And he has a terrible take. What a surprise. What a shocking surprise, right? So everyone on the internet went nuts about this guy just to find out he's a fucking nobody anyway. His opinion doesn't matter because he's really just a Joe Blow game developer, has no clout in the industry.
The top tipper will get to name a Pokemon. Fair enough? I'm an evil, dirty, heinous scammer who steals money from little children. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.